Right now, federal officials are conducting a survey to better understand independent care for Missourians. This comes as some lawmakers say the state isn't funding resources for Medicare recipients.
Yeah, our Deion Broxton asked a state official about this today in a story you only see here on First Alert 4.
And when you can walk down the street and work at Target or McDonald's and make more money than the state's paying, it doesn't allow for us to hire the number of people we need to hire.
Healthcare professional turned lawmaker Deb Lavender says Missouri's pool of independent living workers is suffering. Lavender advocated for a $10 million increase to boost education for workers at Missouri Centers for Independent Living this legislative session, but it failed. Paraquat in St. Louis is one of those independent living centers.
Off and on for 18 years.
That's where a federal official under the Department of Health and Human Services toured Monday.
If people can't access home care workers to help support them in their own communities, people will end up in institutions like nursing homes. It's much more expensive to a state like Missouri to pay for that.
Allison Barkoff says the feds are meeting with stakeholders and updating federal policies to boost pay across the country.
One of the big things that we're really trying to do as a state is develop a master plan on aging.
Melanie Highland with the Missouri Department of Health met with federal officials Monday. She says the state budget is tricky every year.
At least on the aging and disability side, we haven't had any significant cuts. Now, the key to it is trying to keep up with inflation.
The Centers for Independent Living will actually have $500,000 less than they had last year. So in the long run, this is actually a cut.
What's the best way to get to the solution? Could that happen this year, next session, down the road?
Now what the hope is that there might be a supplemental budget.
During a press conference last week, the Missouri House Speaker said lawmakers are open to considering a supplemental budget meeting in the fall for a myriad of funding topics. Deion Broxton, First Alert 4.
And First Alert 4 contacted the Republican House Budget Chair and Governor Parson for comment. So far, we have not heard back.
The city of